Hey guys, welcome to the video lecture for chapter 23, which covers perfect competition. So in this chapter, we're going to be looking at how firms behave when they are part of a perfectly competitive market. All right, so to get us thinking about this, here's a little introduction. So media reports indicate that the number of businesses exiting U.S. industries since 2008 has been larger than the number of newly opened businesses. This conclusion, however, is based on an incorrect measure of the number of U.S. firms. So the reason we're talking about this is because one aspect of a perfectly competitive market is that there is what's called free entry and exit. And basically, when firms are making profits, new firms enter the industry, and when firms are making losses, they exit the industry. So these are the kinds of things we're going to be thinking about in this chapter. So our learning objectives for this chapter are first to identify the characteristics of a perfectly competitive market structure. And then next we want to be able to discuss how perfectly competitive firms decide how much to produce. And then after that we're going to look at how the short-run supply curve for a perfectly competitive firm is determined. Next, we're going to want to be able to explain how the equilibrium price is determined in a perfectly competitive market. And lastly, we want to be able to describe what factors induce firms to enter or exit a perfectly competitive industry. So here's the chapter outline. If you want to, you can pause and take a look at it. All right, so did you know that when the price of gold dropped by about 1/3 after 2010, which was towards the end of the Great Recession, dozens of small gold mining companies went into what industry observers call hibernation, even as hundreds of other small gold mining firms closed down their operations permanently. So in this chapter, we're going to learn why significant price declines can induce some firms to shut down temporarily, while others choose to exit the industry entirely and get out of business.